apparently Final Fantasy has issued Pokemon a challenge to, at 5 o'clock, meet out front and battle or something. So here's just everyone here. What are you guys doing?
Because it's Halloween and we have a
Did somebody drop a funny thing? What? Like this bunny pin thing? It's great. Oh. So 5 o'clock we're gonna do Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. We're leaving actually in like 10 minutes.
Great, look at this.
And him. And then there's another company that makes something called Mecha Angels. Those are 80 centimeters.
Rented dolls.
And that's him. He's massive and very heavy.
Not that heavy.
I wouldn't carry him around.
He's probably only as heavy as she is.
That's true, but well, with her poo, she's really heavy. So this is a Pookie. I used to own one called Pookie Cupid. Absolutely adorable. So small. I couldn't do much with him except have him sit there and be cute, and I want to actually play with my dolls. So, a lot of people don't actually play with their dolls. A lot of people just buy them to put on display. I have a friend who bought this doll. Bought her with the face, the default wig, all of the default clothing to stand in her closet and look pretty. That was about $1,300. So people can spend a wide array of money on them. I believe the cheapest you can get one is $80, and that's a tiny from Bobobi, which is a fairly new company. They have 2 different kinds of bodies. One is called Resin Soul, and that one's a very pretty body. It doesn't pose as well, but the Bobobi bodies are very, very ugly. The heads are adorable, the bodies are terrible.
Actually, the Resin Soul 70-centimeter boys pose really well. They're very flexible.
I know the MSPs are not very good.
You know, one of the people in our doll community recently got one, and I got a chance to play with him because I was finishing undoing clothing for him. And he holds a very natural back bend, almost better than he stands, which is kind of sad. Yeah, they're very flexible, so their bodies are improving.
Okay, company-wise, I'll list off the companies that I know of, and if I miss one or two, just let me know. Volks is the very first all-jointed doll company based in Japan. They sell a lot of dolls, and some of their dolls are really pretty. I don't like the majority of them. I love their limiteds. I could never get one. So there's Volks. I don't actually know of any other company in Japan who sells BJs. There is Dollzone, which I believe is both of these.
And the little one too. The little fluffy puffball triple thing.
Is that Leo?
Yes, that's Leo. That's Leo.
There's Doll in Mind, Doll More.
And that guy.
And Doll in Mind does something called Mini-Me's. You can send in pictures of your favorite celebrities, or your daughter if you're creepy, or something like that, and they will make a doll out of it. And they will ship 10 heads to you, and it can get really expensive. So a lot of people on Den of Angels, the main doll site that I know of, they will run something called group orders, where they will get other people to get in on the order, pay them the money, they will send it to the company will send them the heads, they'll ship it out. Kind of like a little middleman situation. But of course, you know, you have to do something everyone likes, so it'll be popular. You can get your doll faster. Fairland, I mentioned earlier, they create some of the cutest dolls I've ever seen. And their bodies are very, very, very posable, which is something that a lot of dolls are not good at. They can stand nice and pretty. They can't really do much else. If you want to pose them, it takes a lot of trial and error. If you wire them, get like felt lined wire and hot glue both tips so it doesn't scratch the inside of the dolls. They can hold poses excellently. But it's more effort than it's worth, because then the wires get stuck, bent, and then it'll snap their arms back to what it wants to be, and it can get tedious. And then my favorite company right now is Zoom. Zoom is really popular right now. They keep coming out with their monthly dolls. He is also from Zoom. He's the Mecha Angel. They keep coming out with their monthly dolls, which are limited edition. They come with anthropomorphic parts. She has hooves. She has hooves. Oh my god. And they recently came out with one with paws. Little wolf paws. And then their latest one for this month kind of looks like a human chocobo. Absolutely adorable. I wouldn't get one because I don't like the wings. They're a little weird. But this year I've been switching back and forth between Tinies and SDs, and they don't do MSDs, and I wish they did. Oh, Zoom also owns like 5 different companies: Rosette Doll, Neo Angel Region, like 3 others. Oh, they had an Idealian line. They stopped that
one day and pulled it.
Yeah.
I think they're reworking his face because I don't think anybody liked his face.
He kind of looked like Pud.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah. These dolls can. Oh, Animal House. Thank you.
They recently came out with a werewolf, a werecat, and then a werewolf.
They have claws. They're interesting. I don't like their fangs.
Bodies.
Not the face is kind of silly.
Not on the werewolf, no, but Luna was beautiful, the cat. And they have some of the most, the buffest boys. They're big shouldered, longer torso, they're more realistic.
They're about the size of a small child.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
I think someone said they're about 7 pounds. Yeah, 6
Really?
or 7 pounds, yeah.
Wow, that's gonna be right. And they have some beautiful women though. The women dolls are just like,
They're based off of the ideal measurements for women. I could use ideal in air quotes.
yeah. Little waist, nice bust, nice hips.
Yep, they're
Pretty incredible.
Quite pretty.
She has a large bust, which is really unusual for a doll.
Although
They try to keep it minimum so the dolls can fit other companies' clothing, but Zoom kind of said, screw it, use our clothes instead.
Though they'll probably fit elder women clothes.
Yeah.
And also the more glamour dolls.
yes.
And then of course the glamour dolls with the bazonkas out.
Yes, glamour model glamour girls
She has
have basically like triple D busts. They are huge, bigger than hers.
Some of these dolls can get absolutely ridiculous. Their cost can also get absolutely ridiculous. I think the cheapest up here is the Pookie, and I believe he was $150.
He was $300.
Did you get full set?
I got him
Oh,
full set.
full set.
That would be Momo, the Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was 98.
March.
Oh, impressive.
And the Leos are limited, so they don't really count.
Well, how much did you pay for Carousel?
$723 with shipping.
$723. How much was the white one?
Theron, and he was $766.
Okay. How much was the pink-haired one?
He was 300 second hand, but he was full setted, but his normal full set goes for about 400.
How much was Fox?
Fox, since I got him through Junkie Spot and saved on shipping, was the same price as Carousel, $723.
I did a split for her, so I split off her crown and horns and her outfit and whatnot. Had I bought everything for myself, she would have been $1,200. I paid about $8 for her. Shipping from Zoom to me was $72. So shipping from the company can get really expensive. They do, however, do layaway. Some companies, Zoom does layaway. Only 3 months now. They changed the system because a lot of people just kind of stopped paying their layaway.
And there are some companies like Dalmore who, if you buy a large order, they'll give you free shipping. For
Yes.
Dalmore right now, it's $800, but we think for their holiday event, they may take it down to $300 for the
Yeah.
holidays.
Fairyland, I believe it's over $500 and it's free shipping.
Yeah, it's 500.
You can go through Denver Doll Emporium, Feather Falls, or there's one more. Junkie Spot. And save on shipping. Junkie Spot, I believe, is in Canada, or is that Feather Fall?
Feather Falls in Canada.
Feather Falls in Canada.
Denver
Junkie
Doll
Spot's
is
LA.
in Denver Doll is in Denver, Colorado.
There's also another
Original.
one